Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sheila. Today is Saving Saturday, and I got a little bit of a tighter uh, camera angle on the farm today because I wanted you guys to see what I'm going to be doing a little bit better. We are back here on the farm for Build a Farm, and it's a brand new spanking year. This is the first time we've been back on the farm for 2025. I don't know why I keep messing around with my little heart-shaped charm, but oh well. Anyway, I'm sorry for waffling, guys. As you have seen me play Build a Farm in the past, I would play like a month at a time, and then I would take all the money that I played with for that month, put it back in the bank, empty out the entire farm, and we would start the farm all over again. I would do that each month. Well, we're kind of doing that for the year, for the beginning of this year, but then I'm going to try to continue on this year and keep a track of what we save for the year. I was going to get me a little note and I don't have it. I will be right back. All right, I am back. I just got some little note paper that I'm going to keep track of notes over to the side here. And because I'm going to be doing some transitioning things within the farm. And I'll try to explain that as we go along. But I have my road trip binder here. I've got all of the road trip collaborations in this binder. And yeah, we will. I think I will eventually number all of them, and then we can do a roll of the dice and see which one we go to in the future. But I haven't got that all set up just yet. But we will try to do what we can. Mainly for today, however, we are going to be working on our inventory. But first things first. We need to take care of some important things for the year. Now, here's the money that we're going to be playing with, and for Saving Saturday, I play Build a Farm, At the Mall, and Saveopoly. And so this is all what we're going to be playing with for all three games. Today, I think I'm just going to use $20 for Build a Farm, and I'll explain why here in just a minute. But let's count up how much we're playing with for the whole day. 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. We are playing with $70 today. Let me stick that back there. And we are only going to be using $20 for Build a Farm. Now, you might say $20, that doesn't give you very much. Let me zoom you out just a smidgen more. There we go. That doesn't give you very much to play with how everything is arranged. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I watched GB's game the other day, her last video, where she plays Build a Farm, and she said she was going to be doing an exchange of $1 US for 10 farmullions. That is the exchange. So for $20 US, we will be getting 200 farmullions. And I think they call them 1,000 farmullions per. So this would be like 200,000 farmullions. Oh well. Well, we're gonna get $20 or excuse me, $200 out of here. So, and then we're gonna be playing with that. So let's see. Let's just do the bigger bills. Let's just focus on the tens. We want 10, let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Ooh. 90. 95, 100. Okay, there's 100. Is that right? Yeah. So for every $1, for every $1 US, we get 10 farmillions. So for every 20, you multiply that by 10, we should get 200. Okay, so this is 100. And let's get some fives here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay. I hope I got that all right. Oh, goodness. Math was actually a good, one of my best and favorite subjects in school, but for some reason, the older I get, the more my brain just wants to go mush. All right, so let's do this. Let's recount this to make sure we have 200,000 farmillions, because these are actually, this is actually 1,000 farmillions. I'm not going to put the 1,000 farmillions in there anymore. I'm just going to say just farmillions. All right. Otherwise, I'm going to get myself even more and more confused. All right. Here we go. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So that makes 200 farmillions here. All right. So I'm going to move this real money back here in the back. That's for the other games. And let's put these here in our tray. And I don't want to spend too much time waffling and carrying on. I want to get to the game. All right. Let's put this money into our sweater weather pouch. And here is our Build a Farm envelope. So we're putting that into there. Alrighty. There we go. I'm going to set this aside just in case I need it, but I want to give myself a little bit more elbow room. All right, let's shuffle these cards up. We're going to use these cards to determine what is the next thing that we're going to do. And I think that's good enough. But first we need to take care of some necessities. We need to pay some of our bills. And I had my marker here just a minute ago. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Alrighty. We need to pay our bills. So it says roll a dice to assign an amount for each icon. All right. How much are we going to pay for the water? Let's just do these first three here on the top. Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, come on. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I was looking something up. Yeah, we're going to pay the water bill, the Wi-Fi, internet, and the heating bill. So how much, see how much we're going to pay for the water. 5. Oh, before we go any further, we're going to pay $5. Let's go ahead and get our 5. Now, before we go any further, I almost forgot. I tried to set my binder up similar to GB's. However, I do have my mouse hunt in this binder instead of the road trip because this is my contribution to the road trip collaboration. And this is my cat, Bobby. Can you see him? There he is. And he is hunting mice to keep them out of the barn and protect our inventory and crops from infestation. Okay, so last year I went through all of these envelopes, and any money that was in here, any prop notes that was in there, I took them all out except for this one, this bank account envelope. This was all that we had from last year, and a lot of it is the money that we got from working at the hospital, and we got paid through the casino. And you know, that was such a very confusing episode here on Build a Farm. I got through it. We managed, and we saved a lot of money, but with as shady as that whole situation was, this just feels like dirty money. So I'm going to take this out. We're going to have a fresh bank account. I know it's not going to have anything in it, but you know what? Whatever is left from our day today, we'll put in a bank account. That will be our savings in our bank account. And then, was there anything else in here that I needed to empty out? I don't think so. All right, so got that all squared away. So we paid, now back to what we were doing. We paid $5 for the water bill. And let's see, how much are we paying for the internet? $5. I'm going to switch that off for a 10. There we go. $5 for internet. And then our heating bill. $1. Okay. All right. There is all of that. And because these are considered utilities, I do have a utilities envelope back here in the back. Whoops, there it is. Rent and utilities. We're going to put our money back there, now that we've paid our utilities. Okay. Next, we need to feed our dog. And this is Jasmine. She is my farm dog. And she was actually our real life dog, who we had to put down many years ago. But she will live on forever here on Build a Farm. So let's feed her. And how much are we paying for her first? Well, let me okay. So how much are we paying for her first bowl of food? $6. Alrighty then. We can do that. And I'm just going to color the whole thing in. There we go. All right. I'm going to set that out here to the side and let that dry up a little bit. Okay, and now Bobby. How many mice is Bobby going to keep away from our farm today? 6. Wow. The animals are doing so well today. So, all right, there we go for that. And that goes in here as well. So I'm going to just let those kind of air out a little bit. There we go. I think this one's dry. Yeah. All right. Put that back in here. Put Bobby back in here. Now, we've got the barnyard and what is this? The farmland. Let's do some farming, because it is a brand new year. We are pretty much out of inventory. We got maybe a few things left in the barn. We still need the cat to keep the mice away. We don't want them building any new nests. All right. So let me pull this over here so I can keep some notes. And I shuffled up my cards to tell us what we're going to do next. Now, yes, I have my inventory, my crops and everything over here. We will be referring to it. I'm doing something a little different. I want to color in all of my icons and then just check them off as I put them in inventory and then cross them off as we use them. It's just I want to save myself some time of all the coloring, and I just love the aesthetic of all of the animals looking so cute and colored and all of the crops colored in. I'm going to be changing these over to fully colored cards here in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to keep keeping notes of my inventory over here. And then whenever everything is all assembled and colored in and all that, we will then mark them on our cards as we go. So what's the first thing we're going to grow? We're going to grow some coconut. All right. We have coconut, but like I said, I'm not going to color it in today. There it is. We're not going to color it in today. In fact, we do have, this shows that we have a coconut in our inventory. All I'm going to do is I'm going to just clear that off. We're going to start fresh. So we'll only have however many coconut we're going to grow today. Oh, in fact, you know what? Let's say we're going to do 3 things, 3 cards, and that's it for Build a Farm, and then we'll put everything away. That way, because I want to go into play some of these other games for today too. Oh, okay. We are growing 1 coconut. So today is okay. 1 coconut. All right. So that's good. Now, we're going to get one coconut. Oh, and I think I should put those right in here. The money goes in here. Yeah. The money goes in here for the coconut. All right. That one is done. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm trying to do this. I'm sorry if I am just such a mess. But all right. What's the next one? And I did shuffle these. Grow cocoa beans. Okay. How many cocoa beans are we growing? 1 cocoa bean. Or cacao bean? Yeah. Cacao bean. And that is $1. And that goes right in here. What's the next thing we're going to do? Grow any crop. Ooh. You know what? I think we should try to get some wheat. I know this is going to be changed. This sheet is going to be changed. We're going to grow some wheat. So let's get some wheat in our inventory so we have some available if we have to feed a cow or something in the future. So let's grow some wheat. How many wheat are we growing? 6. 6 wheat. So 5 and 6. Here we go. What's the next one? Ooh, feed the goat. Now, I know it showed that we had carrots. Where are the carrots? I know it showed that we had some carrots in our inventory, but like I said before, we're starting fresh, and I haven't had an opportunity to clean off all of my sheets yet. So let's grow. We're just going to feed a goat. So we need to grow to feed the goat. Let's look at that. What do we need to feed our goat? To feed our goat. I don't know if you can see that. To feed the goat, we need 2 carrots to feed 1 goat. So we grow 2 carrots. So that's 1 and 2. I'm running out of ones. Okay. We will get back to that. Okay. We grew 2 carrots. Now we're going to feed those 2 carrots to our goat. Feed goat. That's going to cost us $1. And that one goes into this envelope. Our tar. Now we've got our goat fed, but our goat produces goat's milk. And where is it there? So we fed our goat, and now we want to produce our goat's milk. So let's harvest our goat's milk. I am just not writing right. So harvest goat's milk, that's going to cost us $1. All right. And I ought to, do I have a place for ingredients? No. All right, we'll just do that. We'll put that right there for now for ingredients. Okay. We've got that done. And so I've picked my 3 cards for today. All right, so there we go. That is what we've done so far. We have used, I'm going to write on here over to the side, used and then milked. We milked our goat. All right, so that way, whenever when I'm trying to fix my trackers and sheets over here, I will know to color in my carrots, but then cross them off to show that I've used 2 of them. Same with our goat, that we have milked a goat. All right, there we go. All right, that is it for Build a Farm. Let me get things set up for Saveopoly. Okay, we are back and we're going to be playing Saveopoly. This is my personalized Saveopoly board. I was inspired by a YouTuber years and years ago who created her own custom-made Saveopoly board, and I think a lot of people were doing it back then too, and I think they still are. I made this years ago, but then I revamped it just recently and kind of found some more updated graphics. So all of these different places, all of these different locations that are listed here on the board are places that my family and I have vacationed or just have special meaning to me. So we ended last week on Garden of the Gods. That is a nature trail tourist attraction in southern Illinois that we like to go to. It has a distinctive landmarking called Camel Rock, and it is very pretty. All right, so let's go around the board a few times, or well, at least a few rounds, and see what we can do. We were able to save $27 last week, and just give you guys a little bit of an understanding of how the board works. As I pass go, I will add another $5 into the pot. Each of the different locations on this side of the board is worth $1. Each of them down on this side of the board is worth $2, $3, and $4, unless it's specifically marked, which most of them are. Like credit cards, if you land on a credit card, you have to save $5. If you land on a community chest, you save $3, and so forth. I don't know exactly what to do about the piggy just yet, but that might be just a free space, and like free parking. All right, let's get going. Oh, and another thing, if you land on Etsy Police, which I did last week, you have to go to Etsy Jail. In fact, that reminds me, last week we did go to Etsy Jail and I rolled 3 times. However, I didn't add this on until later on. I didn't think about it. I think for every roll that I try to get out, I'm going to try to roll, let's see. Let's try to roll a 6. If you roll a 6, you can get out of jail and move 6 places. If you don't, and it takes 3 times around, or 3 rolls, you have to pay $1 for every time you have to roll. So we rolled 3 times. We owe $3. 1, 2, 3. So let's And we've already counted this money. This is what was left over. I think we started off with $70 and we only put $20 in to build a farm, so we should have $50 to play with. And we're not going to be putting all of the $50 in Saveopoly because we still have at the mall. So we'll see how far we go today here on Saveopoly. So we took care of the $3 that we owed last week. All right, so here we go. Roll 1. Oh, we landed on the credit card, and that is $5. Oh boy, I don't have $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. We landed on the Santa train. That's a train that travels through Indiana and Illinois. It stops at various locations, and kids go on there. They can visit with Santa on the train. They usually have all kinds of different people dressed up in different costumes. One year they had the Grinch, which scared my son. Also, they had someone dressed up as Blue from Blue's Clues. And I thought, my son loves Blue's Clues. He was probably about, 2 years old at the time? Maybe 3 years old. When he saw this guy coming up to him dressed up as Blue, he got scared. He's used to Blue being on the TV, being a little bitty guy, not a humongous guy that could swallow him up. But anyway, that was just, the Santa train has a lot of fun memories for our family. All right, I've used up all of my $1 bills. Let me see, can I exchange it for a 10? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, okay. We got our $10 bill back. We got our $10 back. And I wish I had some more ones, but I do not. So let's keep going. All right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what was I just telling you about the Etsy place? I landed on the Etsy place. So I have to go to jail. I do not go past go. I do not collect $5, blah, blah, blah. All right. We are in Etsy jail. First roll. Can we roll a 6 and get out of jail? Oh my gosh, we did. Is that not crazy or what? All right, let's move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we landed on Pounds Hollow. That is $2. And here we go. All right. 2, 1, 2, Merrimack Caverns. That is another $2. And 3, 1, 2, 3, Garden of the Gods again. All right, we landed on that, and it is $3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. You know what? I'm thinking this is pretty good for right now. We made a full loop around. Well, kind of like a shortcut loop around since we had to go to jail. But we're going to mark this off again so we know that where we were at last time. How much did we save today in Saveopoly? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, that's a pretty good amount. $17. And I'm going to put that. Oh, I said I was going to make a Saveopoly thing, and I didn't get around to it. All right. Well, here is my sweater. Oh my goodness, everything is falling apart here. Oh my gosh. Here we go. All right. We're sweater weather binder. We're going to keep all of our money in here. I need to talk to Lauren about those names on her build your community word search. Excuse me, words. Um, so maybe I've made up some. I've gotten some confusion. I don't know. You know what? We're going to be playing. Well, we'll do it in a minute. All right. I will be right back, and we'll get the board set up for at the mall. Okay, we are back to play at the mall. And as I was setting things up, I noticed we have a lot of things that we are starting to empty out. We could possibly close out a couple of stores today. So, if you notice, I only have ones over here now. The $10 and the $20 bill that we had, I exchanged those for all ones. So we have a total of $33 that we can that is left over that we can save here on at the mall. And I've got my book right here. So, and if you see this stack, this is the stack of all of the items that we have bought while we've been playing at the mall for these last, golly, how many months? 2, 3 months now? So, we're going to set those back there out of the way and set out our cards and see which store, I'm going to push my sleeves up, which store are we going to buy from and how many items we're going to buy from them. 3, 1, 2, 3. We are buying from the electronics store. Okay, and you know what? I think there was only one item left at the electronics store. That is right. So, I'm not even going to bother rolling because we need to buy a phone for $1. How much are we paying in taxes? $6. And do we get a discount? Yes, we rolled an even number, so we get a discount. Come on. There we go. And we saved $5. Okay. So 6, 7 minus the 5, that is $2. So $2 sale at the electronics store. Okay, I'm gonna set that up there. Alrighty. Electronics store. Excuse me. Oh, I just now remembered. Did we have? Okay, let's take care of the electronics store first. And that was $2. And we have completed the electronics store. But you know what? I haven't counted anything out. I don't think I counted out any of them from the other stores before either. So I'm just going to wait till we finish the whole game and then add them all up and be surprised at how much we've actually saved. Okay, before we go any further, I need to go double check. Oh, I don't have my credit card here. Or the credit card is here. Alright, so I don't have any IOUs anywhere? Because I have a tendency to start playing this game and forgetting about an IOU. Nope, no IOUs. Great. So, I just wanted to verify and make sure I did not forget an IOU. Because that way, I did that one time, went through the entire game, played the entire game, and ended up with another IOU, even bigger than the first one. Okay, let's, and before I forget, while I'm remembering things, let's thank Hannah, who is Pop Budgets, for creating this cute and adorable at the mall savings challenge game. It is just wonderful. And this is just floor number 1. She has a floor 2 and a floor 3 that she's added to this very game. I have the second floor. I do not have the third floor yet, but we will probably continue on and play on the second floor after we finish the first floor. All right, let's Okay, electronics store. I need to remove the electronics store card out so I don't accidentally pick it. I did that one time. All right, here we go. Which store are we going to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bookstore. You know, we need to go to the bookstore because there is a lot of things at the bookstore we have yet to buy. So let's set that aside. How many items are we buying at the bookstore? 4. All right, we're buying a dictionary for $2, colored pencils for $2, a notebook for $2, and a horror book for $2 or for $1. Oh, I'm sorry, the notebook was $1. I misread that. How much are we paying in taxes? $4. Do we get a discount? Nope, we rolled an odd number, so we don't get a discount this time around. Let's count up how much we owe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. So $10 at the bookstore. Write that down and count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right. Excuse me. All right then. That goes in there. That goes in there. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where else are we going to? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The bookstore again. Okay. We needed to go to the bookstore. How many items do we need? 5. We bought a map for $1, a romance book for $1, a nonfiction book for $1, a magazine for $1, and a mystery book for $2. Ooh. All right, how much are we paying in taxes? I can get a hold of it. $7. Wow. All right, do we get a discount? Yay! All right, we got a $5 discount for the happy 4th of July, even though it is January. Let's count this all up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Minus 5 is 8. All right. At $8 at the bookstore. Okay, let's write this in and count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, there we go. That goes in there, and then this goes in here. Okay. All right, there we go. We're buying a lot of things. All right, now I'm gonna try to scramble these up so I can don't accidentally get the same one. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. The furniture store this time. Okay. And there's only a couple of things left, but how many are we buying? 4. I think we bought out the store. A coat rack for $2, a couch for $2, and a bookshelf for $2. So that empties out the furniture store. Okay, how much taxes are we buying? $2. And do we get a discount? Nope. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 at the furniture store. $8. 1, 2, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. $8 at the furniture store. And it goes in there. Uh-oh. $1 got missed. Okay. How much do we have left over now? We're getting down to the last few. So 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 left. And you know what? I think I do not want to deal with an IOU. So let's donate that last $5 back here under donations. And call it a day. All right, there we go. And that goes in here. Okay. Well, you're gonna get in there. There we go. All right, there we go, guys. We have emptied out the electronics store and the furniture store. So next time we will only have to buy from the grocery store and the bookstore. Okay, there we go, guys. Thank you so very much for joining me here on Saving Saturday as we are doing what we can to make positive changes in our finances and saving along the way. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.